I'm going to do a little bit of working out, and I was wondering who wanted to come join me. So grab your stability ball or make sure you watch the replay. And I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate replay viewers. I'm live on HAPS TV, which is an app you can download. So you can click the link wherever you're viewing from and be able to download the HAPS app. So I invite you to do that. I encourage you because it's really cool. A lot of broadcasters on here and stuff you can watch or participate in. And then also it's a multi-streaming platform. So if you're watching on Facebook, hey there, YouTube, maybe over on Periscope or right here on HAPS. And the cool thing about it is you can leave comments even on the replay. So if you leave comments on the replay, I'll definitely get back with you, or if you have questions or something like that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like 30 seconds for each exercise, okay? Not feeling a whole lot like exercising today, but I'm going to push myself to do something that's, you know, not as strenuous, like with lifting a lot of weights or whatever. So I'm going to use a stability ball. And I encourage you guys, I've been talking about this for years, to get a stability ball. This is the one I recommend, the Spry brand, but use whatever you have. The reason I like this one, though, is the quality, and, of course, the price is not bad, around $30, but the material is firm. So you can see, like my first exercise, I'm going to go ahead and hop up into a plank. So you can see how the ball doesn't like give and it's not real flimsy. That's really important to help you to be able to do the exercises properly and more effectively and safely. So if I was on a stability ball that was real flimsy right now, my arms might be, you know, moving around more, and you just don't have the support is the main thing. So moving the arms around isn't bad, but you got to have that support. Okay, so 30 seconds already. Made it through the first one. Okay, so now let's go ahead and sit up and do an exercise sitting on the ball. So thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you being here. Join in with me if you want, or just watch. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do just your basic crunch. I'm going to put my hands behind the head, and then low back is supported by the ball. And you can notice that I'm lifting the head and chest, keeping the chin tucked. Kind of got a pelvic tilt going on so that I'm pulling the hip and the rib cage together. Breathe. Not sitting all the way up on this one. Okay. 30 seconds. Good. All right. I'm going to make that one a little more of a challenge by doing like a leg lift or a bent knee lift. So I've got to get balanced. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. So what I had to do was bring my feet a little closer together and then lift the knee and then sit up. So you can see now I am sitting up more. Exhale up. 30 seconds. Come on. So even when I'm balancing on this one foot like this, I'm still, you can see you're still working the core. So that's what's really cool about that exercise. All right, let's go back to another plank. So I like to do a lot of the forearm planks on the ball. And if you're following at home, please, you can go to the floor. If you don't have a ball, you can do these on the floor. So I'm going to come up into plank. I'm going to do a double knee drive in. And then look how I am making the ball move some. That's challenging the stability more. And so it's making my abs work harder. Okay, so if you don't want to do that, you could just pull the knee in like a double knee. And this is hard too. Okay, they're both hard. Oops. I'm going to do one more. Okay. Good. Whew. All right. Now, I'm going to go back to like a regular crunch position. And I'll show you how you can do kind of a basic. So this would be another basic type move. Arms back, and then I'm crossing over and reaching the right hand to the left knee. Now look, you can sit lower. If the back starts to fatigue, just sit a little bit lower. Breathe. 5 seconds. Still feel it. Okay. Whew. All right, good. All right, thanks for being here with me, guys. This is helping me do more, because I'm not always as excited about exercise. Hey, Bannerman. Good to see you. I'm doing some ball exercises today. I didn't feel like doing, cardio and a lot of weights and stuff, but I need to work the core. So this works the core and the back. And so I'm glad that you're here with me. Hey, Jeff. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to another plank. So we just did a seated position, so I'll kind of go back and forth. So let's do this one. Now I'm going to shake the ball. So I'm in plank, but when I move the ball side to side, that makes it harder. Okay, because the ball is unstable, and so it's making the stability muscles work more, tightening up my body. And now I'm going to go forward and back. That you got to be careful here, that you keep your whole forearm down on the ball, and that you don't, roll forward too much and then end up putting too much stress on the shoulder. Okay. So I'm just doing these 30 seconds each, but I've done like 6 already, I think, or more. So they're working. It's working. So, all right. So let's keep moving. This time I'm going to do an extended leg and reach. Okay, that's a little harder. But again, guys, the quality and the durability and the support of the ball can make a difference on these. So make sure your ball has enough air in it, and it helps if it has, this good material like I mentioned with the Spry brand. Now, if this is too much on your back, you can sit a little bit lower, but, because I'm lifting the leg, you do have to stay. It is more of a sitting up type move. Oop, one more. So see, when I'm losing my balance or about to lose my balance, that's actually a good thing, because then the core is working even harder. So that's really good. Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys have any comments so far. I'm starting to feel this. I'm telling you, you guys are helping me. I've been on here for 8 minutes. Wow. Come on. 10 minutes to get an ab workout in, and I know you can do it. I might do a little bit more than that just to push myself. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do this one for 45 seconds because it takes a second to get in position. So here we go. I'm going to roll over the ball, out into plank. And then, here is where you've got to work the shoulders too. Look straight down to the floor. Abs are tight as you push the legs back out. Squeeze the butt muscles. Squeeze in the abs and breathe. The ball is at my shin, and then you pull the knees in. You can start with the ball in a little bit closer, but most of the time people's hips go up real high. Okay, all right, and then walk back. Yes. Okay. Good. Notice I haven't done one like regular crunch yet. So I think what I will do though is I will go down on the floor on my back and do a few things. So next, we're going to come down on the floor. So your standard, crunches that you see so many people do would be just get down safely onto the floor. This kind of thing, right? Okay. So we haven't done that at all. We've done some on the ball, but that's what's great. The ball, it just gives you better back support, and it's actually a better workout even than on the floor, although the floor is not, terrible. Okay, so let's do a roll up. I love this one. And there's a lot of options when you're doing this. I'll stick with this one first. So exhale and then roll down. Look how I'm going down slowly and like one vertebra at a time. Down, round in the back. Exhale up. Okay, that's 30 seconds. I'm going to show you a variation of this one so you can. Up, and then you take the ball to the side, okay? And believe it or not, that does kick in those obliques some. So that's the side of the abs. Whoa. They kick in there when you take that ball, the ball. You could do this with a medicine ball if you wanted a heavier, like a weight. All right. Okay. All right. How you guys doing? Anybody want to come on live with me and do this? If you're on HABs and join in, get a workout in. Let's go back to the plank. So you've seen the plank jack. So you could hop the feet in and out. That's going to be a lot harder. But also this one. So I'm just in your plank position. And then there's also walk, walk, out, out, in. And then I can go other lead foot. Yes, feeling this. 30 seconds. Here we go. Good. Okay. Good. Now I'm up to 12 minutes. So thanks for, yes. Make sure you get a workout in today, guys. It's Fitness Friday. No matter what it is, get some kind of movement in. I really encourage you to start your weekend off right. Okay. All right, now let's go to another ab. Oops. My timer. Okay, pelvic tilt up, reach, and then back down. Exhale up. Chin tucked. Oh. Whoa. Just going side to side and then reversing the direction really makes the abs cry. Okay, good. Okay, let's go back to some more planks. I'm really hitting the planks today because they work so good. And if you're joining at home, remember you can go on your forearms if you don't have a ball and do the plank. Plank is great to work all the core muscles, not just the abs. And honestly, guys, I mean, you can get, and it's really safer for your body and your spine to really do like a lot of planking. You don't have to do a lot of curling forward movements to work the midsection and get strong. So that's why plank is such a good exercise. Because you have other muscles working too with the legs and so forth. So let's take the foot and pull it all the way up to the side of the ball. Breathe. And if any of the plank exercises are a little bit much with the position on your toes, then you can come right here. See, but I'm not down like this. So I'm holding myself up and then I'm on my knees. You're still going to feel work in here. And you could even do, pulling the knee in and some stuff from here. You can do like a roll out. Be careful with your shoulder. So there's still some things you can do in this position with the ball, even if you don't feel like you can come up to your toes. Oh, yay. Jeb, I'm so excited. Said he just ordered a stability ball today. Yes, congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's so much you can do with it, from just sitting at the computer to so many exercises. And if you have ever heard of cardio drumming, you use a ball for that. So if you like to play drums or if you like music, look at cardio drumming because it's tons of fun. You use a bucket and you place the ball on top of the bucket so that it's about a good height for you, like about right here. And then you have your drumsticks and you're just, it's so fun. It's so fun. I would love to do a class or take a class. I think I need to take a class again first before I teach it, but it would definitely be something that I know people like. Okay. All right. So let's go back. I'm going to go back through and see if I can remember the exercises that I just did. Okay. Now I'm not promising they're going to be in the exact same order, but I need to start with the plank. That's where we started. But I'm going to try. We'll see. That way I'll get a second set of all of these exercises in, and then you can join me. You can hold this on your knees, like I said, on your knees, but you don't want to be down here. Okay, that's one of the common things I see. If you need to take a break, I understand, but try to push back up. The key here is squeezing the abs, squeeze the butt muscles and the inner thighs together, and really tighten everything up. And hold yourself up and rest. Right? Well, I'm excited about your stability ball. You definitely have to keep me posted. All right, so next, it just came to me. I was getting ready to start one of the other ones, but it just came to me. I think it was just this basic with the hands behind the head and the elbows out. Breathe, exhale up. And I'm gonna sit a little bit lower because I'm feeling the back tighten up. So I'm gonna sit a little bit lower, about 4 seconds. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. Yes. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna go back to a plank. So that happens to me sometimes, guys. I'll be teaching a group class, and we'll be doing like a second set. And I'll just be like, gosh, I hope I can remember what's next. And it's time for that next exercise. And then it just like comes to me. There's times I skip, okay? And I'll have somebody call out, oh, we're going to do the other. And I'm like, oh, I forgot. But I think it's just so natural. So years of trying to recall is really good. So I'm pretty sure that this next one was the... now I'm not going to remember this one. It was something. Maybe I was doing the double knee drive. I know it was a plank, but now I don't think it was this one. Not the double, but we'll do it anyway. I know I did this one. I don't think I'm going to remember the order exactly at this point. All right. So, I'm not used to doing like 10 exercises. All right, so we did that one. Now, the other one that we did the balance, the ab crunch with the knee lift, where you have to balance. So remember, the feet are closer together. And then lift the knee at the same time as you curl forward. Exhale up. Exhale up. Oops. breathe. And see how that's unstable. When I'm unstable like that, that's really working the core. So don't feel bad if you're like struggling to get stable, because that means you're just really working. Okay, now let's see. We did the side to side, so I know that was near the end, but let's go ahead and do that one again until I can think if we did another different plank. So we did this one, side to side. And again, this is where that firm ball, because you don't want just your elbows into the ball, guys. You got to kind of push down with your forearms and try to avoid this. So many people do the crossed hand thing in plank, and really you should try to avoid that on the floor, because it really should be like this. Okay, I mean, just arms apart. It doesn't matter if you're, fisting or what, and then this one. But try to avoid doing that. Okay. Changes the exercise a little bit, believe it or not. Now, 21 minutes. Okay, let me see what's going on. African drumming. That might be similar while in Oklahoma. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of moving and grooving. It's cardio drumming. So you're actually like, doing like this and here and going around the ball like this and, side to side and just all kinds of stuff. Big, long, long arms. But it's a workout, guys. It's like kind of a core and a lot of cardio and tons of fun. I might have to look into it. All right, so now I know we did this one too, where we were extended leg and reach. So that one's tough because you've got to balance. And then you could also go to the knee if you didn't feel like extending the leg. But you can see that I'm sitting up straighter on this one. But also notice that my back isn't like that, I'm sitting up and the back is remaining neutral and straight. Okay, so it could be the toe. Let me do one more. Oh, okay. Woo. All right, now we're going to go to the knee tuck. So I'm going to put it on 45 seconds so I can roll out. Bring the ball to your shin. And another one you could do from here if you want to make it harder. Ooh, pike. Oh, pike. I haven't done this one in a while. Okay, back to the knee tuck. That one's tough. So knee tuck. Breathe. Tighten up as you push out. Try one more. Oh. You can do alternating. Okay, and walk back. Oh. Woo. Okay, moving right along. I know we got a few more. So hang in, and then I'll show you a couple of relaxing stretches that you can do on the ball too. Hey, Benita from Fort Myers. Do you want to come in and do an exercise with me? I'm almost finished, but we've been working on the stability ball. I don't have any music going. Okay, so remember now the next one that we did, seated. So I feel like I'm getting everything repeated. Maybe not in the exact order. So we're here. I'll turn this way this time. And I come down to where my ball, low back is supported by the ball still. and then it's reach, reach, and then back. Reach across, breathe, exhale up. Jeff, you get the Fitness Friday Award for ordering a stability ball. I'm so excited that you did that. Oops, I went the wrong way. Let's do one the other way. One more same way. Oh, reach, reach, and then back. And up. Okay. Maybe later. You're in the shower. Okay. Or maybe you're getting ready to get in the shower. Yeah, sometimes somebody will say, hop on the video, and I'm like, I can't right now. So we have to at least be in a place where we can do it, right? All right, now let me think. I did the plank jack. So we're going to do the plank jack. So that one was here. And then tap the foot out, side to side, as we're trying. And again, guys, all of these planks you can do on the floor too. The stability ball just adds a little more balance challenge to it. So also there's this one, but if you make both feet leave the floor, you got to make sure your ball is going to stay, stable enough, because you don't want to, roll off like that. Okay. And then you could also go out, out, and then in, out, out, and then in. But the point is, anytime you pick up a foot, you're increasing the challenge, because you are removing a stable contact point from the floor. And so just for those seconds, it really kicks the core into higher gear. Yes. Okay, you had a flimsy one. Oh, yay, Jeff. Okay. Yeah, so you will see the difference. You will see, the difference. Okay, yeah, because, the flimsy ones, those are the ones that are most commonly found at like Target, Walmart. I even see some flimsy ones at some of the places like Dick's and Sports Authority, those kind of places. But they do have some pretty good ones there. But again, this is gym quality. This is professional quality. And I also recommend the Spry Elite. But whichever one you got will probably be good. Spry Elite. And it has the good ridges here on the side. And at one point, there was one Spry brand ball that wasn't very good. It was sliding on a lot of surfaces. But I'm pretty sure yours will be just what you need. And you'll notice a big, big difference. Was that all? I'm trying to think if there was another. Seemed like there was some other plan. I know we did this one already. I don't think I did the circles, but you could do the circles also. Maybe that was it. And the tuck. Okay, and the jack. Okay, good. All right, well, let's go ahead, and this is perfect. We'll spend a couple of minutes stretching, and that will be 30 minutes. Oh, nice. You got the Elite. That's the best. Perfect, okay? So, but hopefully you looked at the right height for you as far as, which one to get. This is the 55 centimeter. Okay. Oh, good. I can't wait. You definitely get the fitness award today. The Friday fit. I think I'll start doing that. It's really just a recognition announcement right now, but maybe we'll turn it into more at some point. Okay, so great. All right, now stretch out. First one we're gonna do is we're just gonna roll down and then try to extend the legs, so you maybe feel some stretch in the hips, And then try to let your back slowly kind of round over the ball, and then bring your arms out to the side. Take a deep breath and get a good stretch. So this you can see, of course, is stretching in the abs, the stomach, and then even in the chest and arms. You do want to make sure that the ball isn't making your back too arched. If it is, you might have to lift the hips up a little bit and not let them, you just got to see how it feels through here. So we might need to do some stretching first. And then eventually be able to, just don't want to arch the back too much. Now, the next one, so we're going to sit back up. And I didn't have my timer on. Get that back on. So the next one, we're going to start from our knees. And you're just going to go lateral over the ball and put the top leg backwards and the front leg forward. And then you're going to reach over. So now I'm feeling a stretch literally all the way down, and then even all the way down through here because I have into the hip flexor, because I have the top leg back. And I'll show you from a different angle here in a second. You can also put some pressure on the top arm by grabbing just above the wrist, and then you feel that stretch all the way down. So let's go to the other side, and I'll show you from a different angle. So I'm here, and then I extend the legs. And so you can see here, I'm completely in a lateral position over the ball, and then I'm going to grab above the wrist. You don't ever want to pull on the wrist, and put some pressure, if you want, on that top arm. And you can see how my top leg is back. And so I'm stretching all through here, and then all the way up to the lap. Okay, and then, all right, those are stretches I recommend you hold for a little longer than I just did, but it's going to feel good. Try to hold them for a full minute. All right, and then lastly, a back stretch. You can just go here. You can just flex forward and then try to grab behind your knees and then like round in the back. You can try to put your hands to the floor, and it's okay if you're here and you're rounding like this. So this is okay if you don't feel comfortable reaching down unsupported with the back. So be careful with that. You might need to kind of hold on halfway or below the knees or something, or here, and then all the way up. All right, happy Friday, everybody. It's 12:30, so I've got to go ahead and hop off. And I appreciate you coming into the core stability workout. I hope this gave you some ideas and, more importantly, some motivation and encouragement to move today. It's Fitness Friday. And super award goes to Jeff for ordering a stability ball, and thank you for the appreciation award from you. I appreciate that, guys, so much, and thank you. Have an awesome day, and let's get